Okay, this will be a quick video. It was just installing the motors. Couple of notes. The screws they give you here don't give you a heck of a lot of bite into the motor, so they call for on that part 12 millimeter. Yeah, if you're looking to swap out 14 or 16, it'd probably be better. There's a keeper in the polycarbonate. Needs to go to the outside on both sides. No big deal there. Getting these T bolts in, I find this probe is good for rotating them where I can't reach. I can stick this in places and get it to go. I have the cables coming out the back on the upper ones, and on the blower motor here I did the same in order, because I didn't want it coming up, which is the way they have it in the instructions. In order to do that, I had to put the cable in now, otherwise I don't have clearance. With it installed, there's plenty of clearance. I just can't get the end in, so I put the cable on that already. And the motor that they give me for the bed motor, instead of being 4.8, it was 5.6 kilograms per centimeter, so a little bit bigger. Other ones are 2.6, just like what they call for here. And I am thinking about eventually actually swapping this whole upper assembly out and having a single larger motor in the middle and putting two gears on both sides, so this way here they're always in sync. It seems like it'd be an easy thing to do, to have the motor coming off the back over here and put like a 15 tooth pinion on each, and then have the belt come across. So that'll be an enhancement after I get it working. But I also don't know how much motor I would need to do that, and I'll probably do that at the same time I do the lead screw swap out too. So I built the Z carriage and a couple things. It's a pain in the butt. In order to get this belt in here wasn't easy. I'm not a big fan of how this mounts up. I also don't like the fact that it's not a tensioner. I have it fairly tight, but it made it harder to assemble than I think it would have been had a tensioning system been on here instead of just some ball bearings. So this is something I definitely would improve upon. To get the distance right as you're assembling it, I'm not sure if this will work, but I lined it up with the motor shafts and put it in place. So I had to put on the pinion gear and get everything else done, but now I just have to attach it. So that's the end of step 7. Now we're going to go to step 8. Okay, the next step was to install the extruder onto the Z carriage, which wasn't too bad. It actually threads into the far side, and you have to be pretty careful not to strip it, because it's hard to feel with going through the plastic. So if you're using an Allen wrench, use the short side. It makes it a little bit harder to do. Seems to be okay. So now I'm going to attach, next step, the carriage to the frame here. So I'll bring you back for that when I'm to that point. Okay, this step was pretty simple. It was just putting the rods, threaded rods, into the holders, into the nuts that are captured in the bottom of the frame here on both sides, and putting the upright guide rails in place. So I'm going to put this aside now, because the next step is putting the belt for the bed in. So I'm going to break this video here. So till next time, thanks for watching.